Vanakkam and greetings. The first thing we have to remember is that we all have limited time only, not only in life but also in the day. It is only 24 hours, not only for me, not only for you, it is also only 24 hours for some of the greatest achievers in the world. Is that so? I thought these great achievers must have had 36 hours in their day to have been able to achieve so much. Not at all. They too have only 24 hours. Then how is it that they are able to achieve so much? While we sometimes think we are using our time productively and efficiently, and we still can't get everything done. So we need to learn to manage the available time. By managing our available time efficiently, we are going to have many benefits apart from the productive work that we are going to get done. We will have a better focus, lower levels of stress, improved decision making and work quality, better work-life balance, and more free time, which means that there is more creative time. When time is managed well, we have a better focus of what we need to actually do to get a productive work done. And since we are focused and have our time managed also, we will definitely have lower levels of stress. And when stress is reduced, you have improved decision making and work quality. The clarity of decision making would reach a level that you would not believe yourself. And when all these happen, there is a better work-life balance that all of us want to achieve in life. And most importantly, good time management will give you more free time actually. Even if you are the busiest of busy people, you will get your free time, which is creative time, where you can do what you just love doing, your passion, your hobby, whatever. So the bottom line of all this is that we need to develop time management skills. Good news is on the way because these time management skills can be developed at any point of our life. What you need to do is learn these 7 time management skills. The first, of course, is prioritization. Prioritization refers to the order in which you should complete your tasks. Reviewing your schedule each day and labeling your to-do list with whether tasks are routine, urgent, or important can help you decide when and how to manage your time throughout the day. So the key to prioritizing tasks will be between routine, urgent, and important tasks. Routine tasks are done every day, like self-care, commuting to work. These will have to be done almost every day, and all time management must be built around these tasks. Urgent tasks demand your immediate attention, but whether you can actually give them that attention may or may not matter. Important tasks matter, and not doing them may have serious consequences for you or others. No time management skill can be developed if we do not think about the prioritization matrix or the Eisenhower matrix. Let us classify the tasks that we have to do in a particular day in respect to their urgency and their importance. The tasks of urgency may be of high urgency or low urgency, and the tasks of importance may have a high importance or low importance. Let us see how we need to prioritize the different tasks in these categories. Let us first consider the tasks of high urgency and very high importance. For instance, picking up children from school. This must be done at the correct time and it should not be postponed. So these tasks of high urgency and high importance must be done first, whatever the situation. There are some tasks that have very high importance but are not absolutely essential to be done immediately. For instance, a dentist appointment. We do need to go to the dentist, but it is not very important you can do it tomorrow also. but it is not good to keep postponing it but because it may end up in a bigger problem. Are tasks of high importance but low urgency. There are some tasks that are highly urgent but may not be very important. For instance, when you get a call on your mobile phone from an unknown number, it may be important, it may not be important, but you have to pick up the phone if you want to see who it is and what message it is that is being delivered. So these tasks of high urgency must be attended to depending on the situation. Finally, we come to the tasks which are of low importance and low urgency, like the social media. Browsing the social media is not important most of the time and it is not urgent too most of the time. The tendency to just click on a Facebook notification on the mobile phone can lead to even half an hour of mindless browsing. This should not be done. Absolutely. We need to allot a particular time in our schedule just for browsing on the social media and responding to emails because these tasks are neither urgent nor important except some important emails. When we get a notification about an email that has been received, if it is important to us, we can always open it and respond immediately. The second important time management skill is goal setting. Goals give a measurable way to determine progress towards the end product, and setting goals can help us organize our to-do list and determine the priority of our tasks. If we have a goal set for the end of each week or month, we can create a priority list specifically for each goal. This can reduce the feeling of being stressed or overwhelmed when working toward larger goals. And the goals that we need to set should be SMART, SMART. They should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and importantly, time bound. So let us consider the short-term goal of writing a paper for publication. We need to manage the time for achieving this goal by giving endpoints. For instance, when the abstract should be got ready, when the materials and methods should be got ready, and so on, till the publication is done. So if you noted, we had planned to achieve that goal, but planning is a very important time management skill. Let us consider how we are going to manage our time for one particular day. For instance, going to work and getting back. It is a usual 9 to 5 work day in which we are supposed to have 8 hours of working time. But we have 1 hour of administrative meeting that has been scheduled today, and we have 30 minutes of some other meeting like a grievance meeting which is also scheduled. And we need to leave 30 minutes early to pick up the kids from school, which, as we have seen, is a task of high importance and high urgency. So ultimately we find that we have only 6 hours of working today. By breaking down this schedule, you will know that you need to take about 10 minutes to walk to each meeting and 10 minutes to get reorganized at work after you get back from a meeting. You also need 30 minutes to actually unwind during the day. That leaves you with 4.5 hours only. You can schedule your surgery now, which is going to consist of 2.5 hours, which includes the anesthesia time and the actual surgery time. You also need to schedule your outpatient clinic, for which you have 2 hours. So by writing down this schedule, we can better allocate time for each task and make reasonable plans for the day. The next important management skill is delegation. Delegating tasks is an important skill to avoid being overwhelmed. If you have the capacity to delegate tasks within your workplace, consider assigning certain projects to team members that have the capacity to take them on. This gives you time to focus on more challenging tasks. Saying no is a very important time management skill. If your supervisor or colleague asks you to complete a task and you do not have the time, Practice being assertively honest about your work capacity and current workload. Taking on too many responsibilities can prevent us from completing important work and contributes to missing deadlines. To learn to say no, we need to set our boundaries. There are three primary types of boundaries to help establish healthy limits. Physical boundaries are for personal space, personal touch, as well as your health, such as hunger and energy. Emotional boundaries are about your feelings, how you handle colleagues' feelings, and your mental energy. And the third important boundary is time. It's about how we manage our time and how we handle requests. We also need to learn to focus on what we want to achieve in the available time. So creating an organized workspace can help us focus on our assignments and prevent wasting time on distractions. So to work productively, we need to make sure that we are able to find needed materials, a place where nobody will interrupt us, and a comfortable space. So instead of trying to complete several tasks at once, we need to focus on one task at a time. This will definitely improve the quality of completed tasks and allow us to reduce distractions. And finally, in this modern day and age, we need to use the help of automation to manage our time also. Using management software, human resource software, email templates, automated calendar, or scheduling software will definitely help us to manage our time and streamline our workload. Do share your experiences with managing your time and how you manage your time so that others can also benefit.